Are you rolling?
We're rolling. Just a bunch of sunflower.
Another trucker. Burgerman.
Take two. Take three. Lay down.
Alright, why don't you stop it?
Take them out.
If you've watched our last two videos, you may have come to the conclusion that maybe we're good at trading, or we're just lucky, or both. We can assure you by the end of this video, you're probably going to reconsider that as we share some of the mistakes we've made along the way.
Finally, after 2 months of trying to trade that coffee maker, we were back trading with our second camera bundle. The free listing strategy that we were talking about was bringing in a lot of offers, but nothing really that excited us too much, so we started looking ourselves. After not too long, we came couple, I can't say that. After not too long, we came across a couple in New Hampshire with a drone who agreed to make a swap. Welcome to trading lesson number 1 in this video. Always ask for proof that the item is functional before driving 2 hours.
When we arrived for the swap, the drone batteries hadn't charged long enough for us to demo it right when we got there, so we decided we'd hang out for a little bit while they charged. After about an hour of hanging out with their puppy, we'd kind of all agreed that these batteries were probably dead, and we were going to head out and take the risk that hopefully it was just the batteries that were the problem and the drone would work fine. The couple had decided at that point, since we were taking the drone without real proof that it was working, and they were taking the new Canon from us, they were going to give us the old Canon that they were replacing it with as kind of an insurance for the drone not working. We just got an unexpected $400 camera bundle
With a lot of dog hair too.
I don't even have words.
A quick aside. Is that like English?
Right there, a quick aside.
Okay. A quick aside, when we started this trading project, we had reservations about trading with complete strangers, especially during the pandemic. But this couple, like all the other people we met during this project, were so incredibly nice, and we're so grateful for all the connections we've made so far.
But back to the drone.
After a quick aside.
After we'd done our homework and we talked to DJI about the batteries, we'd concluded that they were in fact permanently dead and we were going to have to find another means to charge the drone. We quickly found someone selling a single battery for only $60 and we went out and snagged it so that the drone would work, and in fact it did.
Within 4 days, we'd managed to line up trades for both items, but we'll start with the older Canon bundle. Another incredibly generous person from New Hampshire decided he wanted to swap his laptop for our Canon bundle. He drove over 2 hours for this trade in hopes that he would pick up photography as a hobby.
First solo trade. Posted the item 2 days ago. We're already making the swap, so pretty crazy. It's a quick one.
The HP laptop wasn't anything too special, but it was a small bump in value for our Canon. What we lined up for the drone to be swapped for, though, was absolutely insane.
I want you to imagine walking into a Brookstone in the mall, that store that sells all those insanely cool gadgets that absolutely nobody ever needs to buy.
Close your eyes. Walking into a Brookstone.
There's a ritual I have to perform every single time.
It's just like weird.
You can't ruin my lines. Like,
Hey.
uncontrolled spurts of laughter. That's the most you thing ever.
Okay, I'm fine.
There's a ritual I have to perform every single time I walk into a Brookstone. I go into the very back of the store and I sit on that cheapest chair top massage chair and gradually work my way to the front of the store, testing out each and every chair until I finally get to the front, where the Cadillac of all massage chairs is awaiting me. The offer we had for the drone was one of those Cadillac-like massage chairs, the Osaki OS 4000T. Just the name alone sounds nice.
The guy with the massage chair could no longer use it, and he had to get rid of it within 2 months. There was only one issue, and it was that the chair couldn't actually fit into our car. And we were also about to move ourselves, so we didn't really know where to store the chair. So we verbally agreed to trade the chair. Make the trade the chair.
Make that trade and trade the chair. I knew the second you were gonna say trade the chair, you were gonna be like...
I froze. So we had agreed verbally to make the trade, but we needed some time to either one, trade the chair and have the next trader come and pick it up, or two, find the means of transporting it ourselves and find somewhere to store it.
Fast forward 3 weeks, and we finally had a trade lined up that only actually added even more logistical headaches to this whole process. Welcome to trading lesson number 2 of this video. Do not agree to make trades for things that you can't physically move yourself. For the next trade, we decided the investment would be worth it though, and we had a tow hitch installed on our vehicle.
Sunday,
it's coming.
Sunday, January 10th was a trade for the ages. With a freshly installed tow hitch and a rented trailer, we headed north to grab the massage chair. The massage chair was an inconvenient 260 pounds, and there were wheels on it, but it was really only meant for moving it indoors.
We then drove another hour with the chair trailer. We then drove another hour with the behemoth of a chair trailer behind us for trade 15, our first motorsport item.
Woo!
Although it wasn't a big name brand, we did swap for a 2014 Kimco ATV with a 450cc engine worth about $3,000. Not bad for having a $500 camera just 5 trades before. The only problem was the ATV didn't start when we got there.
Now this could have been...
Sorry.
Now, this could have been a great time for lesson number 3, but we did in fact see a video of the ATV running just 48 hours beforehand. Unfortunately, the battery died within those 48 hours because it was a 7-year-old battery that the ATV came with originally. Rest oh my god! Stressing.
You're like sweating.
Yeah. Rest assured, lesson number 3 is still coming in this video.
We were supposed to throw the HP laptop into this trade as well, but we were a little hesitant when the battery had died when we got there. We did eventually agree to throw in the laptop though, and the couple that we traded with had given us $60 to go purchase a new battery for the ATV. We offloaded the chair, put the ATV on the trailer, and we headed home for probably the most successful day of trading we had.
We have a quad!
Yeah! Stop the horns!
Holy crap. Up until the ATV, we only had about 5 trades fall through, and none of those were even fully agreed upon yet. On the other hand, while trying to trade the ATV, we had about 10 trades fall through, ranging from just verbal agreements to cancellations of the day that we were supposed to make the trade. Is that fine?
Yeah. Is that fine? Can you notice this so when I have to cut this in post?
I'm not gonna about that.
You can do this.
Including Ford Avalanche, Ford F-350, another truck, including 2 Harley motorcycles, a Chevy Avalanche, a Ford F-350 with a plow, a Ford Ranger, and a 1972 Corvette.
And of course, we can't forget about some of our absolute favorite offers that unfortunately we just could not say yes to. First and foremost, somebody offered us 1 year of free stay in their land in Vermont, where we could sleep in their cabin until we had built our own cabin, which we could then rent out as an Airbnb.
Like we could make a cabin.
Another person offered us the world's smallest racehorse to ever compete in an official event, supposedly. And our absolute favorite offer of all time that we just were so close to saying yes to, but we just couldn't make it work, was a 1968 retired fire truck with working lights, sirens, and able to drive on the road. But it literally didn't fit in our driveway.
But the last offer we got over the course of the 3 months appealed to us more than any other of the vehicle offers. A $6,000 professional grade camera, or so we thought. And here comes trading lesson number 3. Always double check, triple check the make, the model, the year of the item before you make the trade. Again, let me I knew I was gonna say it wrong.
Natural.
Again, let me preface this by saying this man was so incredibly nice, and we don't regret making this trade. It just didn't end up what we thought it was going to be.
What we thought we traded for was a Blackmagic Mini Ursa 4K Gen 2. But what we quickly discovered the next day was that it was actually a Gen 1. And the Gen 1 was only worth maybe $3,500, which was still good, but it wasn't the $6,000 we thought we had traded for. Even though it was a small jump in value, it became such a specific niche item that if we had known ahead of time, we probably wouldn't have made the trade because there's so many less people that would want this.
So every camera that I buy, I try to keep it, you know, nice, you know, like a baby. You having a baby, you know? And I only use it like twice, maybe 3 times. And here it is.
He's gonna take this ATV to the Dominican Republic through Haiti because you can't take it straight to the Dominican Republic and do tourism with it. So he's gonna make money and we're gonna make trades. What about this fry that fell on the ground? A raft.
Some burger fry. If I have to give a speech, I will. Ding ding ding. This is for
Trade
a
16.
successful trade 16. Victory burgers.
The mix-up happened when the first picture we got sent for what the item was a listing for it on a website, and the text was so small and it said the Gen 1 was no longer being sold and that they recommended buying the Gen 2.
I did not do enough homework. I went very surface level on which model it was. I would have valued that, what I thought we were trading for, at the $5,000 to $6,000 point. We made the trade last night, went super smooth. The guy was the sweetest person we've ever worked with. I just had this weird feeling that I did not do enough homework on this trade. I woke up this morning and I immediately came downstairs and I turned the camera on, I looked at it, I was looking for any indication of what the camera was. We traded for a G1. There is nobody to blame but ourselves for this, and really myself. We've had the ATV for, I think I looked, it was 80 days or 75 days or something. Trade 17, day 1. Not a great start to this one, but we went up in value. We have a less risky item. The target demographic of people who want professional grade cinematography stuff is probably better. We'll see where it takes us.
Trade 17 and 18 combined took 2 months and we remained in the camera world. We first mailed the Blackmagic camera to a professional photographer in New York City for a camera he had just sitting around. This video is sponsored by Market Basket. Let's do this. Thank you so much.
Have a nice weekend,
You too.
guys.
And if you've been counting at home, this is our 4th trade for a Canon bundle. Trade day. Whoa! Oh my god!
It's like bubble wrap Christmas.
The message to the guy on the bubble wrap travelers. Superior. This is nuts. Oh baby.
This bad boy, battery grip. Got a nice flash. This one was a Canon 5D Mark IV with a ton of accessories and our second trade via mail.
Yeah, man.
Much to our surprise, the interest in this camera bundle wasn't very high, and with all the accessories we had, we didn't have a lens, which was like the #1 thing people wanted in the bundle.
So when an offer for just that came along, we quickly jumped on it. So we swapped just the 5D body and the battery grip that was with it for a 5DSR body, which is worth a little bit less, but also a Canon lens. And again, if you're counting at home, that's our 5th Canon DSLR camera.
Another Canon bundle.
Trading for another.
Canon. Birdman, speak if we're making a good trade. Speak. 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 Good boy.
Sister.
Do I have to do everything around here, Johnny? Gonna take this?
Yeah, do you have your mask? No, I don't think so. Inside.
What? Inside?
Yeah.
Can we film inside a Starbucks?
Oh. You must be the man we're looking for.
Appreciate your patience, guys.
Thank you.
By all means, thank you.
That trade, we even had a dehumidifier thrown in as well. And so our total project value is over $4,000 at this point, with 2 trading pads for the 3rd time since we started.
It's gonna take us 36 minutes, stop dead traffic. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Sounds good. Got celebratory 5 Guys after the last big trade.
Do you still have that footage? What number is this?
18.
It's a dank 18.
Oh my god.
We'll see if the paths converge as they did the first 2 times, but at this point we don't really have any plans, so we're just gonna see where they take us.
So, for the first time, we are caught up on trades on this channel. And we have some video ideas coming up shortly that aren't really dependent on trades. So for now, make sure you're subscribed and following us on Instagram for our most up-to-date content, and hopefully we'll see you soon.